appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Give my camera a second. It has been taking longer than it should to load in recently. But you know, I'll make it work, I guess. Or it's just not going to do anything, and I'm going to have to potentially start over. I'd rather not turn off my camera. I don't know why the hell it's taking so long. No. Apparently it does just want to have you hear my voice. So that's fun. I got it. I figured it out. Well, I didn't figure it out. I don't know why it's doing this, but I figured out how to get it to pop up. So, you know, there's that. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I hope you're all doing gloriously. Welcome to the things that I do on occasion. Now, I brought you here today simply because oh, I love this. Oh, this music does good things for my brain. Anyway, hi guys, how's it going? Hope you're all doing gloriously today. Welcome. So recently I've gotten into listening to, Bit High, um, Killer Shirt. Thank you. I like it. So there's a guy on TikTok that makes these. I've got this one, and I've got one that has all of the evolutions on it, and it's in the trans flag colors. It's really cool. Um, it's in the other room. I'm not wearing that one today. I'm wearing this one. It's a nice shirt. Oh, this music. Oh, I love this music. But yes, I wish I remembered the name of said person on TikTok. Unfortunately, my wife bought these shirts for me. Uh, is it evapartments.com? Is that the TikTok? Thank you for posting that in chat if that is the case, because I just did not remember for the life of me. But this is a really cool shirt. They're comfortable. I always wear them with like the top button undone just because it's so much cooler with how hot it's been. But yeah. So Willow, I know Bloopster knows about this game. Willow, how much do you know about the Metal Gear series? The Metal Gear Solid series of games is my favorite video game series of all time. Yes, Final Fantasy VII is my favorite game, but the Metal Gear series, like, it is a roller coaster ride. For anybody who hasn't played it, for anybody who is just hopping into my stream on a whim, it is so good. I love this game so much, and I am a glutton for punishment and want to try playing it on the highest difficulty. Hi, Divine. How are you? Uh, so yes, I'm gonna try playing game on the hardest difficulty that the game has to offer. Now, my only rule is just the difficulty. In this particular difficulty, it's called European Extreme. It is the hardest difficulty with the added caveat that if you are spotted in game, you go to a game over screen and have to reload your save. Yeah. This is going to be hard. This is going to be very, very difficult, and I am probably going to be very angry at times. I'm going to be a little rusty. I have not played this. God, I haven't played this game in probably at least 2 to 3 years. Um, and I haven't beaten it in probably a decade, give or take. But I love this series of games so much. It is just so much fun. It is a giant roller coaster, and I won't be skipping any cutscenes. So if this is your first time coming in, we'll be skipping the cutscenes. We'll be watching through them. This is not a speed run of any kind. Willow won't even get past the intro. Ultra casual noob mode. That's okay. Darky, hi. You should like it talking into a small box. Talking into a small box. I feel like I said something and I forgot what I said, which is entirely possible. I wanted to stream this earlier, but I have felt kind of under the weather for most of the day. And I've only just toward like the back half of the evening like started to feel oh, this small yeah. Yeah. It's usually like I've had it set up like this for a while, I thought. I don't know. I don't know the last I haven't streamed enough recently. I really need to stream more often. Um I like this. I like my box. It's my own little window. It's nice. Oh, have you too, Willow. Get some sleep. Enjoy your rest. I hope you feel better. Uh, but anywho, so the game. I do have the game actually running. One, cut the music. Hop over to the actual game and make sure that everything, like the audio and everything, is popping up. Yes, there's the. So this is an older game. It did come out. Oh God, when did this game come out? That's a good question. Did Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater release? Date. Original release date, November 17th, 2004. The game takes place in the year 1964. If you don't know anything about the Metal Gear series, I'm sorry. You're going to go into this blind. You're going to be very confused by a lot of things, but just so you know, not all of them are masterpieces. But this game is the best game in the series, and it is a masterpiece through and through. The controls are going to be a little older at this point, and that's fine. There is a bug on my screen. Please go away, bug. But yeah. Stream playing on controller, which is especially on an like a generic Xbox controller, is just
After the end of World War II,
hello.
the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Oh, David Hayter. All right. So I'll try not to talk through a lot of the dialogue. You'll also have to let me know how the sound balancing is. Can you hear me clearly over the sound of the game? It's a little loud in my ears, so I'm gonna until you let me know that it's the balancing is good. I'm gonna try to talk a little louder if I can.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right.
My audio sounds like you're literally in a tunnel or something. I don't know. That's all. It's very off.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Already says I sound fine. You can hear me, but it is a little loud. Okay, so what I'll do, I'm not sure why it's tunneling. Like, I've got the microphone right here in front of me.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector.
I'm going to turn down the game's
Put on your
volume
mask.
just a little bit. See if that makes things work a little better.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Valerie, you would definitely appreciate the story to this game a lot, as it's basically an old James Bond movie,
Depressurization
but
complete.
really good.
Checking oxygen supply.
Game is fine, sounds great. It's
6
just like your
minutes to
mic
drop off.
isn't giving the
Opening rear
output
hatch.
needed. Interesting. I'm wearing contacts today. My glasses, unfortunately, are a bit scratched up.
Sunrise.
And so I've been wearing my contacts a lot more recently.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Aw, thank you so much for the subscription, Bloopster. I appreciate it.
Falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind.
Appreciate it.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout model.
This
I'm
is
actually
one
gonna
for the history books.
Turn the audio
World's
down in my
first
headset.
Halo
It's
jump.
very loud. Mic on desk, or
10
is it
seconds
to
to
your
drop
headset
off.
mic?
Stand by.
It should be. The mic should be
Status
going
okay.
through.
All green.
The only thing. Oh my god, is my audio going through my headset microphone? Oh wow.
Spread your wings and fly. God be with you.
Okay, let me see. I'm getting messages. Okay. Well, while this awesome scene's going through. Why is that not working? Okay, so what I think I'll have to do for now, because I don't...
Jack, I've got some important news.
I don't even, like, whenever I hate it because whenever I leave the game, it minimizes it on my other screen, but you guys can see it fine, so.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of
Oh, it's covering up the subtitles. Oh, my head's covering up the subtitles.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well,
Oh,
about
I
10 years
literally
ago,
just realized
a certain Soviet scientist
It-
requested a
it came
sonic
unplugged?
test through one of
Really?
Mars' moles.
How's that?
His name
Is that better?
Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
It came unplugged.
AP-75
Oh my
Design
God.
Bureau, one of the Soviets' top secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on
That
weapons
probably made a
development.
big difference.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket
If I had to
scientist?
guess.
The very same.
Yeah, that shouldn't be. Okay.
On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned space flight in history.
Tons better.
Earth
Yeah.
was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known
All
as
right.
the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster
Good.
used in that
Thank
rocket.
you. Thank you, Eve.
After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau.
Good.
That's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid.
Thank you
of
for
his own
pointing out
reputation.
about the mic. It wasn't like I looked up and I was like, wait, isn't the red light's not on? What's going on?
With that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence.
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war, frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
You love this game for some reason on here. You feel like you're watching a video in history
Then, a month
class.
ago, we received some new information
It's
from
so
one of the
beautifully woven into actual history. I love it.
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs.
Nice place for a virtuous mission.
Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
All right. History lesson over. For now. Love this game. Alright, it should let me start holding R1 here in a minute so I can start looking through his vision. There we go.
Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selinoyarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point.
Fox
The recovery
hounds.
balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes.
Alright.
Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
And all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
You thinking of playing any of the other Metal Gear games too on here? Maybe. Like, I might consider it. So I have the HDMI remaster of the PlayStation 3 game. Unfortunately, I don't have the setup to connect my PS3 to my PC. So I had to get the game specifically for the PC, which meant I had to spend money on it. Oh, fuck yes. I never get tired of the lame Metal Gear tropes. It's so self-indulgent, but I love it. I might. I do kind of want to replay the second one, just because there's a lot of things in the second one that I feel were very underrated. While it is it's not the best series game in the series, it's still really enjoyable. Kept you waiting, huh? His eyes are a pretty color. I haven't played the fourth game in a long time. I have beaten the fourth game at least twice. Might have been 3 times. But it's been a long time since I played it.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be
All
listening
right.
in. From here on out, we'll be using code names.
These games are also very cutscene and dialogue heavy, so
Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as
Naked
Snake
Snake.
from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the
Copy
Fox
that.
unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio.
oh shit.
Can't risk violating
Oh
Soviet
shit.
airspace, but I'll
The
be in
symbol
gunship.
for the action button
My
changed to
frequency
the
is
Y since I'm using an Xbox controller.
140.85.
Dope.
I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Alright, backpack it is. Welcome to the game, everybody. Welcome to a game that came out in 2004. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Alright. Now, I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to do much of anything around here until I get that stupid backpack, so... Do 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 do. I have not played this in a while, so I am going to be a bit rusty, so please bear with me in that regard. That's that, that's that. My knife's over here. Climb a tree. Mama shark doo 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 doo. Mama shark. Oh no! What have I done? Yeah, we'll see how this goes. Okay, drop down. Awesome. More cutscenes. Ring a ding ding.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack.
Why do I have a backpack, Snake?
In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out.
It's a whole lot
To
of talk.
recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun
Oh, I didn't
or
know
your
they lived
knife
out
to
here.
hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush
I will
Puppy tranquilizer
give
gun.
a subscription
That's right. It's been fitted
to the
with its own
person who
suppressor.
knows what that
However,
reference
the
is from
suppressor will
that I just
deteriorate
said.
every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone.
Or at least what I was referring
Don't
to.
get too
It wasn't a
trivial
reference,
with it.
it's I was referring
The
to
suppressor's
something.
durability is
So
shown in
it
the
was a
item.
reference, but
Any
what I
weapons or
said
equipment
wasn't
beyond what you're
aligned to.
carrying now,
Anyway,
you'll have to
I'll
find
shut
as
up.
you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment.
I'm
Whose
having too much
crazy
fun.
idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste.
You missed
Same
it.
goes for bullets
I
and
said I
cartridges,
didn't
too.
know flora and fauna
Your
lived
presence
out
in
here.
enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions.
Oh,
of
I see
warfare.
how it is.
There aren't
I
supposed
see
to
how
be
it
any
is.
American soldiers in Russia.
This is a
It
lot
could
of talking,
start
to be
an
fair.
International incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission.
Stomped on by
You're a
animals.
ghost snake
I
in
feel that.
every sense of the word.
My puppy is
There'll be
behind me,
no
currently on the
rescue if you're
floor.
captured. The military and U.S. government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself.
And he's
huh?
being a very good
I'm
boy.
afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose.
My horn keeps falling.
SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in
Not
mind.
ringing a bell.
You said
No
this was a
idea.
solo mission,
That's fair.
right?
Right.
The
guess that
the
means I
line
can't count
itself
on any
is not a
reinforcements.
line from something.
Correct.
I was
Mission
just
rests
referring to
entirely in
something.
your hands.
Real one-man army.
It's actually one of my favorite
Relax.
movies.
There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time,
Paramedic.
survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name.
Not this
What's your
smart. I give
name?
up. I'm there with
Jane
you.
Doe.
Very funny.
That's okay.
I wasn't joking.
That
But I'll
is
tell you my
okay.
name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's
Yes,
right.
that is
it
what he
also
said.
records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
The boss.
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place.
Hydrate. Oh, I
She's
got
gonna
all
be
the
serving
brains in
as
our
Fox's
family. I don't know
mission
about that.
advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS.
Oh my god. if
Jack,
I
is that
turn
you?
that,
How many years has it
oh
been?
no, I could turn
Boss?
up the audio
right.
of the alert
me.
sound.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your codename is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
There's so much dialogue in this game. Trying not to talk over it a lot. Especially for anyone who doesn't know anything about the game or just wants to enjoy it. Myself included, to be honest. I know we started, like, if I really want to, like, if y'all want to, we can sit here and go through a lot of, like the codec calls and whatnot, because there's so many optional codec calls in this game. There's tons. There's so much. Alright, so I need to go that way. I can't remember if there's anything over here. I'm going to need every advantage I can possibly get. Sigan's not here yet, so I can't. Can I come over here? I can. No! Oh no. How do I aim? Like that. Oh yeah. Oh, those old controls, though. Alright, I caught a snake alive. Can I keep it? So, modern games, you would hold R2, or hell, even some games R1, if you're really unlucky, or left bumper or left trigger, and you would just aim your gun. You can't do that on this game, though. Cannot do that, sadly. I'll take that mushroom. Instead, you have to hold right bumper and then press square to aim, which is very counterintuitive. And something I'm going to have to take a little bit of time getting used to. Okay. I think that's most of the things. There should be somewhere. Like, part of me kind of wants to try to get the... There are collectibles in this game. There's these green, like, bright green frogs that you can shoot. But I don't remember where they're all at. Let me climb the tree. Maybe I'll be able to see it from higher up. Yeah, don't like that anymore. Used to the new way. Yeah, the new way is so much better. And I imagine they're probably going to fix that with the new, with the remake of Metal Gear Solid 3 that's coming out, supposedly sometime this year. Look, a frog. See the little green frog? We're gonna shoot it. Actually, let me actually... I'm going to take off the suppressor. Got it. Alright. I can use the D-pad to sneak. I've got... What do I have on me? That is a good question. Alright. Got some of this stuff. Directional mics, survival knife, things like that. Come over here. It didn't start me off with things like the radar. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm going to have to use every trick I can possibly think of to get through this, aren't I? Oh, this will be fun. Alright, let's go over to the swampland. Alright, I gotta keep an eye out for those green frogs. You never know where they're going to be. I've never collected all of them. And I should. I get the sense that this game is going to be way too hard to do that just because there's so many of them. What do you mean this could be good? What could be good? Me going through the swamp? Hi, Mario. I am playing on PC, yes. Unfortunately, I do have the HD remaster for the PlayStation 3. Unfortunately, I don't quite have the setup to be able to connect my PS3 to my PC. I do not have a capture card, nor an HDMI splitter, so that does not work. So I'm doing it this way. 10 minutes later, when I finish this game in the... Stay over there. 10 minutes later, why finish this game in the PS2? Is So Incredible is my favorite game. This is, so I will say Metal Gear Solid 3 isn't my favorite game of all time, but it is part of my top 5, hands down. I have beaten I've beaten every Metal Gear except, I never did beat Peace Walker. I own it, because I have the HD remaster. Jesus, that took a lot of health. Holy crap. Okay. There's a grenade there. If you have any tips, or if there's anything that you think I should keep an eye out for and not miss, I've beaten this game like 3 times, but I haven't played it in roughly a decade at this point. It has been a while, so it's going to be fun. Also, welcome to the channel. Happy to have you. Hope you're doing gloriously today. History is very good this year's. You can't find games with that campaign. Yeah. Alright. Bug juice. They're making some stupid noises. Give me that. I could kill one of the Gavials. You want to play Remaster, but you don't have the PS5? That's fair. Yeah, I do have a PS5. I will definitely be playing that when it comes out. Though I will not pre-order it. I don't pre-order games anymore. I've been jaded a few too many times. Another suppressor. Anything else in the grass? Not that I can see. Will you stop that? Okay. I do want to... Gotta get used to these controls again. I feel like these controls were better on a smaller controller like the PlayStation 3 controller. I literally have a PlayStation 3 controller sitting next to me. I could plug it in and get it to work. I may have to restart the game to do that, though, and I really don't want to. Where the hell is the green frog in this area? I'm guessing it's probably going to be on the side, but I'm probably wrong at the same time. You finished the game on PlayStation 2? I did too, originally. I actually still have my PlayStation 2 copy in the other room. Playing a PC, you're in the part when you controlled Eva and Snake near the end, when they're on the motorbike. Alright, you guys sound awful at the moment. I need all of you gators to shut the hell up and tell me where you hid the frog. Alright. Where the hell is the frog at? You know when they crash with the motorbike and you have to heal Eva? Yeah. You're right up there toward the end. Sorry for your bad English. You're from Spain. That's okay. You're doing pretty good. If I misinterpret something, it's not a big deal. I apologize. I'll do what I can. You don't happen to know where the green frog is in this area, do you? I do not see it anywhere. Do I have binoculars? Ooh, I do. Okay. Oh, Froggy, where are you from? Where are you hiding, my friend? The controls in this game could be better. Yeah. I'm hoping with the remake they definitely update the controls. Like I almost wouldn't complain about like a full remake where they definitely made the forest itself a lot bigger. But at the same time, I would be worried that they would make it too big. Because, like, there really are way too many open world games at this point. Like, they keep trying to make them bigger and bigger and bigger, but they don't actually put anything in them, which drives me nuts. What is the different today can be or could be? What is the different to say can be or could be? Can be better. Could be better is technically correct, but can be better is understandable. Alright, screw it. Maybe the frog's up here a little bit? I don't know. I don't know how far I can run up this way. Alright. Anything in the grass? Ooh, I think that's a fruit. Yes. Okay. Oh, Froggy. Where are you, Froggy? I miss you, Froggy. Why don't you come to me? English class. That's okay. That is alright. Nope. We're not getting all the frogs. That makes me sad. Oh well. We'll just continue on. We'll deal with the bridge. Good night and good luck. Good night to you, Mario, as well. I hope you have a glorious night or day. In Spain, it is... Is it like 4 in the morning there? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. It is time. AK-47s and grenades.
I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops
4?
sent
Yeah.
to guard Sokolov.
I have a friend of mine who lives in the Netherlands, and I figured the time zone was about the same.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law.
All right.
You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA
Have a
and the
good night.
American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting
Now the
camouflage
tutorial.
from the survival viewer. The uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay, so here's the next question. First of all, let me get into the grass and change my camo. Let's go leaf. Ooh, it gave me some weird ones. Oh, I'm not familiar with these. Huh. Interesting. Face camo, we'll go with the woodland. Alright, so first question. Does everyone want me to, do we want to go through and listen to a lot of the codec calls, like the optional codec calls? Now, keep in mind, that does mean we're going to spend a lot of time sitting here because I'm going to try not to talk over it so much. Or do we just want to get underway? Because this is where the game truly starts. If I get seen and an alert happens, the game is over. And I have to reload a save. So this is going to be difficult. With that being the case, I'm going to go ahead and save it right now.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yes, I am. Thank you, Miss Paramedic. European Extreme, 42 minutes in.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie,
What
not a
the hell?
report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version, too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Yeah.
Of course! Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
So, Bloopster, it doesn't hurt or help me to do the codec calls. In some instances, it might help because I might learn ways to like deal with bosses and whatnot that I don't remember, but that shouldn't be an issue. It's mostly for does everybody listening or watching the stream want to hear all of the optional dialogue, which is not going to be me doing a lot of talking, but it's just going to be like the in-game dialogue, and some of it's, and just so you know, like the majority of it's all top-notch. The voice acting is amazing, the content's good, it can be really funny at times. Or do we just want to continue on with the challenge of this difficulty? Either way, doesn't matter to me. This is gonna be difficult. All right, we have our first test, which is get past this guy. We have 2 silencers. Our silencers do wear out over time. Also, I feel like it might behoove me to put my camera on the opposite side. So I think I will. Yeah, I'm going to put my camera over on the left side. That way I'm not covering up what weapon I have equipped currently. You like it either way, but then you've seen this game played so many times you like both. It's up to whoever is also watching. That's fair. Alright, back into the game. Alrighty then. So, I don't know how. I have not played on this difficulty. I've tried playing on this difficulty once before, but it's been a long time. So I'm not sure how difficult this is going to be necessarily. It could be ridiculous, or it could be okay. Just plain okay. Not really sure. Either way, we're going to do something stupid right off the bat. And try to get it behind this guy. Can I not hold him up on this difficulty?
Freeze.
No, wait.
Shake it out. Shake it out. That's right. Shake that booty. You got this. Come on, shake it out. Get it out. Come on. Get it all out. All right, one more. You got this. Come on. Give me that jiggle. All right. No more radio for you. And go to sleep. I'll take all that. Let me get me some bug juice. Bug juice, I believe, makes bugs not stick to you, if memory serves. I do want to go over here first, because I believe there's a sniper rifle over here. I'm probably not going to be using it, but I'll have it. Ooh, is there a frog over here too, maybe? No. I think I know where the frog's at in this area. Oh, snake. SVD Dragunov sniper rifle. Hell yeah. Alright. Again, probably will never use it, but I have it just to have it. You love that. Love it. What? Did you like the jiggle jiggle? Alright, I don't see... Ooh, that was close. I could go ahead and keep going, or... Oh my god. Holy crap. Oh my god. I was crawling and he saw me from so far away. Okay. All right. That's oh damn. If I want to get this guy, I'm gonna have to do it again. All right, that's fine. All right. Not baby, what the hell? All right, let's put that back on. I don't have much. Just starting out. Unfortunately, I've got to sit here and wait. I could just tranquilize this guy and move on. But I'm just kind of being silly and playing. And honestly, if I take him out now, and like, it'll make things a little easier. I think it's circle to grab people if memory serves. I think. I can't walk out there yet. Okay. Hey.
Speak. We won't hand over Sokolov. Speak.
Do it anyway.
Let go of me.
No, he has to jiggle.
We won't hand over Sokolov. Freeze.
Come on, you got the jiggle jiggle. Does he stay down if I walk off? I genuinely don't remember. That's fine. Alright. Let me go get the sniper rifle again. I'm also going to do my best not to kill anyone, for the most part. because I don't want to. Oh, that's right. I can get items if I drag them. Hold on. Let me drag his face across the ground. Okay. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Ooh, okay. That's probably why I was caught. The camo here is awful. Do 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 do. Doodle-doo. Doodle-doo. Do 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 do. Alright. So I don't know which way this guy went. There's more items around this way. That's really all that's over here, if memory serves. Though I think there is another frog over here. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Is there a frog over here? Okay, that's the way out. Anybody see a frog? Any frog-tastics? Hello? Ribbit, ribbit? Rabbit. A rabbit. A rabbit. I do not see a frog. I thought there was one here, but apparently I was wrong. Oh well. Yoink. Alright. Your eyes suck. That's alright. Okay. He is a moving. Alright. I think he just curves around to the left. I can actually... Oh no! Oh, there's another guy right there. Oh, crap. Go, 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 go. No! Someone saw me! Okay. Alright, so apparently there's a fourth one. Because there's one left. One... Oh my god, I gotta start all over. Alright, see? I can't even get through the first area. This is fine. This is fine. Alright, let me go and get that back out. Nothing over here. My binoculars are useless in the jungle. We'll figure this out, though. Do-do-do-do-do-do. For anyone who's unfamiliar with stealth games, there's a lot of sitting around waiting. A lot of patience to be had. Alright. Maybe save it after you get the gun again. I don't know if I keep it or not. I think it always resets me back to when I first entered the area. So I think I'll have to get it every time. Alright, are you ready for the jiggle jiggle? What about the wiggle wiggle? We're gonna get it. Oh no. No, you didn't. You didn't hear nothing.
There's nothing here.
Do you really walk all the way back to where you, like, were just at to restart, just about? It's weird. Okay. Alright. Alright. Almost there. Almost there.
Freeze. No, wait.
Come on, give me that jiggle jiggle. Let's do it. That's right. That's right. Shake your moneymaker. Do it. You got this. Come on. There you go. Oh, shake it for me. You got this. Yeah. And I'm done. And go to sleep. And you're already in the grass. How nice. The other item disappeared. Oh well. Let me get the bug juice. Yeah, let me get the sniper. The sniper could potentially be useful at the bridge. I think the bridge would be the only area it would be useful. I could use it to potentially snipe. If there's only one enemy left, I could use it to snipe that last enemy, potentially. One thing that does make this game a lot harder is how slowly the enemies walk everywhere. Like, they move so friggin' slowly. Do 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 do. Okay, so damn it. What is the best route here? All right. I can't see him, but I can just barely hear. Yeah, don't forget your camouflage. Yeah, I appreciate it. I went into the grass and it jumped back up to 80, so I'm waiting. I couldn't see this guard, but I could hear his footsteps. Crap, I'm afraid to move out. Okay, let's get my camo. Better than being 20% like it was when I came through here before. Okay. They really did need to add crouch walking to this game. I need them mushrooms. Give me them mushies. Thank you. Doodaloo, doodaloo. Alright, let me change my camo while I'm in the grass. Back to leaf, which will bump me up to a lot. Awesome, thank you. Oh, I can't see anything. That's a frickin' snake. Okay. Okay. Alright. Hey, I can see. Yay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is going to be crap camo. This one, yeah, tree bark is fine. It'll bump me back up to 80 for now, at least. I need to take out the one closest, and then I got to take out the one up by the pathway I need to take there. Oh no, please get back down. Oh, I wish that was a suppressor. The only thing I could think to do is maybe attract him around the log.
What was that?
Alright, which way are you gonna go? Gonna go around that side? Nope. Oh, this is bad.
Huh? Are those footsteps?
Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is some bullshit. This is okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I see what's going to have to happen. Damn it. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be liberal with my I'm gonna have to be liberal with my tranquilizer darts. They really did not start me off with much here. Like, a lot of the times they'll start you off with, like, some smoke grenades or something. And I don't have my radar or anything, which makes this a little harder. Which is fine. I don't really need that right now. I don't need this. Yeah, I don't need that equipped. Those are fine. Life meds, increase my health. Okay. Do. DPM? Interesting. I wonder if that's just better camo for when you're just like standing around in a forested area. That's interesting. If you ever see a snake disappear like that, they're magicians. he looks like he's like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. He looks like he's manic. I love it. All right. Wait for him to pass behind the tree. Good. He looks so silly. I love it so much. Do.
Freeze.
Give me that jiggle.
No, wait.
Do it. Yeah. Shake it. Come on. A little bit more. You got this. Come on. You got anything else? All right. Let's break that so I don't have to worry about that, though it doesn't matter. Because the instant you see me, you'll... Oh, so breaking radios doesn't matter. Shit. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the sniper. Okay. Okay. Alright, where's the guy at that was over there? Oh, shit. Oh, he's right there. He is right out in the friggin' open. Can I shoot him from here? All right. I've spent... Yes, and with a grunt. I've spent way too much time in there. Let's get to the bridge. All right. All right. There's a hornet's nest. Yes, stand up and make it easier for everyone to see you. Makes perfect sense. Okay. So I know that there's two guys coming across the bridge right now. And I think I'm going to have to wait until they turn around until I can deal with this guy. I could use the hornet's nest, but is it better to use the hornet's nest now? I don't know. Well, one way to find out. Alright. Use bees to harass an enemy. There he goes. Do the bees also hit those two guys? Because that would be amazing. Oh, they do. Oh, shit, they do. Okay. Alright. Can I get all the way across without being seen? About to find out. Okay, come on. Hop up. How do I... Why can I not hop up? There we go. Okay. Got myself an assault rifle. Not that I'm ever going to use it. I totally haven't played the Virtuous mission multiple times. Okay, so one of the problems I'm going to have is I need those guards to go back across the bridge. So I can make sure they're not right here in front of me. Okay, I just heard one of them sigh in my left ear, which means they're still around the corner. So it's good that I don't go yet. Nothing as of yet, as I wait patiently. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes! They're all coming back. It's all coming back, it's all coming back to me now. Okay, I should be able to get past this guy now. And I'm off. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Got past that part pretty easily. Now the hard part.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Enough. Enough of them are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
That won't be an issue.
Oh, and one more
Because
thing,
if I go
Jake.
into the alert phase, the game ends.
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Kept you waiting, huh? Alright. Alright. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to take a moment. Got a guard there. I know at least 1 or 2 around the corner. Oh, there's a guy all the way up at the top. Oh, that's new. Ah, shit. Yeah, I've never seen a guy up there up on that top shelf before. That does make this a lot harder. Okay. Okay. All right, sitting at 90%. out in the open. Hopefully if that guy turns around, he can't see me. Alright, let's make sure I'm behind something. Good, 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 good. Looks like there is a way to go under that wall, which is what I'm looking for. Hey, buddy. Why don't you go to sleep for me, huh? Just to make it easy on myself. Get in, get out. I don't remember if there's any good items in this area that I want to grab. There is a shotgun over there, but I don't think I'll ever use it on this difficulty. Alright. That guy is sound asleep. Can't get through there. I have no choice but to sneak my way along and risk being seen by the guy up top. Unless I distract him. That is not a lot of camo. Damn. Ah, shit. Yeah, the guy up top saw me. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I have to take care of him first. I also didn't save it before coming in here, but on the plus side, it always does this. Okay, yeah, so I have no choice but to take care of that guy up top. No, you didn't. You sure as hell didn't see a damn thing, buddy. I'm damn near invisible. If I'm holding still 95% camo, hell yeah. You don't think that camouflage was working? That was the best I had, unfortunately. Alright, let's get in the grass. Oh, it actually went down in the grass. Weird. Anything to make it go higher? Nope. This is all I got. Alright, yeah, I need that guy to walk past just a little bit because I don't want to get seen. Okay, come on. Come on. And once he's through, I'll have to distract the guy up top. Somehow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. First and foremost. Oh, wow. I didn't even see what my camo was right at that second. I did not even look. Okay. Alright, damn it. Alright, alright. Oh, yeah, this area is a pain in the butt. Now, on the bright side, this area here is a giant playground. If we weren't on this difficulty, we could go in loud, we could go in quiet, we could do it however we wanted. It's actually really awesome because of that. Make it easy on myself. He should pass out here in just a minute. Ah, crap. He saw him go to sleep. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate, actually. I have to take care of him in advance. Damn it. This might already be half scuffed. Because that guy's going to come back over this way. Is it you or me that keeps on freezing? I don't think it's me. I haven't lost any frames or anything this stream, which honestly is pretty impressive. It's probably just because this is an older game. So as far as I know, everything's fine. Okay, so that guy... Yeah, I'm going to use a lot of this gun through this playthrough, aren't I? I guess they're just much more likely to notice when one of their comrades go down. I might have to circle around the other side. Him being unconscious, both of them being unconscious is going to work to my advantage. Bum, bum, bum. It's probably you. Okay. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Okay, so we're going to come over, we're going to deal with these guys. There's at least 2 guys over here on the right-hand side of the building, if memory serves. And we're going to try to use them to get inside. Hopefully it goes better than it has. Quick reload. Oh shit. Hey.
HQ, please respond. This is HQ. Patrol here. We're being attacked. Enemy position unknown.
How do you know you're being attacked?
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Oh crap, they're sending reinforcements. Great. Well, on the bright side, I might be able to use him going toward that other body as a distraction to get where I want to be. Which is under here. All right. Okay, okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. Made it a bit of a distance. Honestly, looking to see if there's any loot under here. Did I save it? I did not. But on the bright side, it does keep reloading me right to the beginning of this area, so. Alright, so, unfortunately, I have to go out this way. And I remember this way being a pain in the ass, so. I'll put brown. I might be able to go out that side one over here. That way I can deal with... Oh, this is going to use so many suppressor rounds. I should wait for the caution to run out, though. Oh. Nope. They shouldn't be. I'm crawling. Okay. Alright, yeah. You know what? While this is going on, let's save it. Why not?
Saving the game, Snake?
Yeah. New file. No new file. We'll just save over the old one. That's fine.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim, and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Oh my god.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fish man.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be
Okay.
attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fish man?
You started it.
Love the dialogue in this game.
No
All right.
one here after all.
Yeah, you're right. No one is here. Can they hear me crawling? I know. What did you miss? You got frozen. I saved it, and Paramedic talked about the creature from the Black Lagoon. Snake called Paramedic charming. Paramedic called Snake a fishman. Not much. I think I can get a cardboard box here. But I need this caution state to end very badly. You wouldn't think a full 60 seconds would feel like forever, but it really does.
HQ.
All right.
This is HQ. Control here. No problems detected. Understood. Return to your position.
Okay. Yay, finally, right. All right, so something I do want to do is I do know that Paramedic talks to you about all of the food that you carry, so I kind of want to see what she has to
I
say.
see you caught yourself a reticulated python.
There we go.
The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there.
Right. But how do they taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good. I can hardly wait.
Ugh.
All right. As far as I'm concerned, that gives me permission to eat the reticulated python. I only want to do it because of my stamina almost being below the first bar. Tasty. Snake is good if cooked right. Never had it. Oh crap, there's a guy out here? What the hell? I knew he came over this way. I didn't realize he just came straight out. Oh. Hello, Mr. Froggy. Can I shoot you, please? I can. Can I knock you unconscious? I'd really appreciate that. If I could knock you unconscious, I mean. Gotcha. Ooh, there's no cardboard box on top of these boxes. It's unfortunate. slowly. Those are weird sounding frogs. They really are. Alright, can I get inside this little building? I can. I have. And it looks like I'm home free. Yes! Score! I made it. Finally. Sokolov.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
The Iron Curtain.
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Back to history class? Yeah.
In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like
If only they Razor were this good? Really not Razor?
Known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans.
What?
But that is not enough to satisfy him.
What are you talking about?
He's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Good, good, good.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
All right. Time to make some phone calls. Phone call time.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I managed to get past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. More cutscenes. More cutscenes. Still not as bad as Metal Gear Solid 4, but in terms of cutscene length. Kamehameha! Alrighty.
Freeze!
Yeah.
So this is the legendary boss.
You don't know what he was trying to do, right?
We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
And done. He's such a show-off. He is, but he's the best.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
What gave it away? I don't know, Kitty. His claws.
GRU operatives?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss,
then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Oh no, Kitty had babies. Honestly, pretty accurate. And down Kitty goes. The one bullet.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart.
Kitty bad, mama watch babies go bye-bye.
Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
All right.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
You wish you had moves like that? Same. All right. Time to stop. Our quarries ran off, but it's time to stop and have a conversation. It's fine.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Okay. All right. So, should we create a time paradox or not? Are you dropping? Oh, you dropped a mousetrap. Can't you see you're on a mousetrap? Ooh. All right. So, if we're doing this, and we are going to create a time paradox, I would like this shotgun. I'm going to come back over here. Where did I leave Ocelot? Ocelot? There you are, Ocelot. Okay, let's go to the backpack. Let's pull out the M37 shotgun. Let's hydrate. Thank you, Bloobster. All right. Already pulled that out. Cool. I'll swap to the shotgun. I'll look down at his face and then unload.
Snake, what have you done? You changed the future. You've created a time paradox.
The fact that they got the voice actor for Colonel Campbell to come in just to say that is amazing. All right. I still want to go grab that shotgun because why not? Though it won't matter because it's about to be taken away. I don't think there's anything else here for me to grab. I didn't see the cardboard box. I'm assuming it probably just doesn't spawn due to the difficulty setting. Yeah, it's not there, and I don't think there's anything left in there. I did not check up on the roof, though. I don't think there's much up there, if anything. Yeah, let's just continue on. Now, if there are any conversations I want to get out of the way, I have to do it now. At least anything for the Virtuous mission, because it is about to end. Let's go find the mouse. I mean, to be fair, there were quite a few mice underneath the house I could have gotten, but that's fine. I do want to change camo because that's fun. Let's switch to the tiger stripe because it looks cool. Face paint, we're going to go with... I could go with the Raiden mask. Now we'll go with this. Feels much more iconic, and here we go. Ready for long cutscenes? I think you may need a bigger mousetrap, though, for this one. This is true.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
There it is.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The dreading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war?
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly.
Take me to America.
They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
All right. The Shagohod. Let's get Sokolov out of here.
Boss?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Oh yeah, they're hornets. I have to make the buzzing sound angrier. Kind of has to sound like a dying lawnmower. All right.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more. Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together,
Didn't do that right. Try
it's time
again.
we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
I haven't played this a lot.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Do 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 do. Do, 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 do,
Boss,
do, do,
what
do,
is
do.
this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
There goes the Mark II Hush Puppy, or 22 Hush Puppy. Oh, Jesus, my face. Ugh.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
You're already in pain. Now you're just hurting. Right? Okay. So I really need to go feed the dog. He has not been fed in a while. Ooh. Oh. My tummy. And this cutscene is going to go on for a while. So what I'm going to do is step away for a minute, let the cutscene play out, and I will be right back. So enjoy.
The new blood Rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, on to Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
Hello.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Back to the
Okay,
cutscene.
here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries
Thank
include
you.
a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen.
I may or may not have
They need to be
brought some
fixed
ice
using
cream back
surgical
with me.
treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area,
Stop.
hold the weapon window button
I'm
and
dropping
use the
things.
left stick to select the medical item
Ice
and
Queen.
then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process.
It's pretty
To
good.
treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood,
I'm
and
not going to remember
bandages
any
to
of
wrap
this,
the
so
wound.
that's fine.
If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me.
Milk
Go
and
into the
Ben and
survival viewer
Jerry's
treat
milk
those
and
wounds.
cookies. I like it. Okay, I can play the game again. Yay! All right, I gotta fix myself. Cure, please. Suffering from a deep cut. This is a laceration. So I will need to disinfect it. I will need to bandage it. And it's bleeding. So suture, maybe? That is one. What's the last thing? Is it ointment? No, it's not that. Is it styptic? It is. It's styptic. Okay, so styptic, disinfectant, suture, and bandage. Good, 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 good. Bone fracture is different. That's going to be a splint and a bandage. Good. Back to cut, which is styptic, disinfectant, suture, bandage, and another splint and bandage job. Awesome. My controller vibrated. love how much of this cutscene isn't
Good job, Snake.
talking.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you
Show
set it
don't
up?
tell. Alrighty. There goes the Shagohod.
Shagohod.
All right. All right, we're making progress. And we get more dope-ass cutscenes. I love how much this game is shot like a movie. It's amazing. That was a funny noise.
Excellent. A great success.
Remember the Alamo.
Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
It's a lipstick gun.
A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Yep.
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Look at that mushroom cloud. Okay. I think I'm done eating this ice cream. I just had quite a bit. I'm gonna go put it up real quick while the cutscenes are still playing. Oh, after I save the game, apparently. Oh, I've got too many things in front of me. Saving. I'm actually going to save on a new file. So I beat all of that in 2 hours on this difficulty. If you were made perfectly, like... Oh, but it's the best part. The James Bond intro. And silence in the night. The thrill. I'm searching you. A thrill in my heart. But you're so supreme. I live my life not for honor, but for you. Okay, so I'm gonna let this play for just a minute while I go put this up. I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave the camera on this time, I think, because in case the dog's walking around or something, you guys can see it. But I'll be right back.
Tree frog, it's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you.
Hello, everyone. My time. There'll be no one else. I may love this song. I may have listened to it while not playing the game numerous times. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. God, that's such a cool opening. Just go full James Bond with it. It's fine. Okay. All right. More cutscenes. Yay! 1 week later, 11:30 p.m., August 30th, 1964, Arctic Ocean airspace.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch
He's a good
point.
boy. He's a good boy, buddy. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are, my big one. Oh, I love you, big guy. Oh, he's my buddy. Oh, he's such a good boy.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around.
No halo jumps.
Airspace
Aw.
security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard.
I don't know who Alan Shepard is.
Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
Damn. That's pretty rough.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger.
Something worse. They're going to chop off
Yesterday,
your pinky.
the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson?
President Johnson?
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted
What
you
the hell?
myself.
Why did that happen?
Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
Sorry, that was weird. I'm not sure why it
So
swapped
you
to
haven't
that.
heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a
That was
colonel
weird.
by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction.
She's a living legend.
Sorry,
During
having some
World War
technical
II,
issues.
she is
Working
the
on it.
one who led us to victory in that war.
I'm back.
Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yeah, that I'm fidgeting with some stuff while this is going on, and somehow I got swapped to the wrong screen. I don't really know why.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole
There we go.
area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
That would be the process
And
of events.
the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid
Enjoy. Okay, but I'm gonna leave you. Get some sleep. Work in the morning. Well, enjoy. Thank you for showing up, Boopster. I appreciate it. Have a good day at work. Be careful. Love you.
You have 1 week.
You have 1
You must
week.
catch the boss yourselves and recover
You must
the
catch the
remaining
boss
nuclear
yourselves.
device. Then you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I
Co-action.
would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
Nah.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no
Good to know. Good to know.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
I don't know who this is.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their codenames are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
The helmet that the Russian pilot was wearing was interesting.
Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Almost shot back out this time. All right. I love how two of his like pouches on his belt said
is
US on
Do you
it,
read
which
me?
Loud and
you're trying to
clear.
be a secret
Glad to see you
agent that
landed
doesn't
safely.
want people to
I've
know,
blown
like you don't want
pretty far off
people to
target.
know who you are
Snake,
or where you're
let's go over
from.
your mission
Seems
objectives
kind of weird to
one more
have
time.
something that just says
Rescue
US on the
Sokolov.
front of it.
Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
Yep.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing
Ground
my code
control to
name. It turns out
Major
Tom
Tom.
wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my code name, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lule Lo.
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Snake Eater. All right, friends. Back in the game. And now we're here for Operation Snake Eater. All right, let's take a quick inventory of what we have. Honestly, not much. Honestly, not much. They did give us stun grenades this time. What did they take away? I don't remember what was all over here. Probably this was it, to be fair. All right. So we do have only this time. Looks like we have 2 suppressors. I'm assuming there's not much else over here for me to grab or anything, so there's some fruit up there though. There's a snake. I don't have any food anymore, do I? Damn. That's okay. That's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I am going to grab my knife. Hey. Give me your food. Thank you. Alright. So, it really wasn't my intention to go through the game trying not to kill anyone. But I think I'm going to. Unless I just feel like it would be easier to just kill someone so I don't have to fucking worry about them. I think I'm going to go for now under the assumption that I'm not going to kill anyone. Meaning, this gun that I have is useless at the moment. But that's okay. I would like to give a quick call to Mr. Sigint, because I have not spoken to him as of yet.
You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Ah.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
He's like 25 years old. Interesting. I do actually have a question. I wonder, will he say anything interesting about the parabolic mic, I wonder?
Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions
yet.
they each carry into battle.
All right.
Emotions?
Yeah.
Weird.
For unbearable torment, the pain. For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear. And for unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose.
Ah.
During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair.
Alright, let's try it again. Parabolic mic.
The Davy Crockett's that the boss took with her when she defected are mortars that fire nuclear warheads. They're named after Davy Crockett, the hero who died defending the Alamo in the Texan War of Independence.
Remember the Alamo.
Remember the Alamo.
That's right. The warheads are equivalent to between 10 and 20 tons of TNT. Every building within 150 yards of the hypocenter is completely obliterated. But the warheads the boss had with her were some kind of experimental super bomb. So they're actually even more powerful than that. I don't even want to think about what happened if she used it again. Snake, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? That's fine. I don't need no information about it. Let's just continue on. It's not a big deal. Not really looking to get all of the dialogue in the game through this playthrough anyway. I've made it this far. I wonder what the shortest amount of time I can beat this game in is. Ooh. Oh shit, look at this. Look, that's an interesting place to hide the frog. I like that. I am going to shoot you. Cool. I don't know where everything is. We don't have much right now, so I do want to grab as much as possible. Don't have to worry about those guards. Oh, look, there's a flying squirrel. I don't have my trank, so I can't catch it. Which makes me sad. Is that it? That's all it's over here? Really? Why is there, like, a single moon shaft? Like, it looks cool if you're just kind of running through and not looking up, but the instant you look up, you see that the shaft just is here for no reason. That's alright. Game came out in 2004, can't complain too much. great game too. All right. Back to where we got into the game last time. Anything of interest down there? A couple of snakes. Now it's 3 snakes. And see what I did? Anyway. So this does come out here. Oh, that's right. It goes into a cutscene here. It doesn't allow me to like backtrack to the starting area of the first one. Okay, that's cool. That's the best horse I have. Hello, horsey. They did a pretty good job with that horse.
Ready for you yet.
What's up, boss?
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
Put your guard down. And down he goes. And there goes my only gun. Crap. Forgot about that. I mean, I did just say I wanted to, you know, get a trank gun, but...
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
That's a cool gun.
There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
What's up, Sorrow?
The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you.
Well, that hand's broken.
Now, go home.
Well, let me stop and take a call. Not gonna bandage myself up
This is
yet, or
Snake.
like try to
Major
fix my
Zero.
hand or anything.
I read
Just
you, Snake.
instantly call.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for
That's not
Yeah,
good.
I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
you. No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
All right. I don't have a choice this time, actually. If they see me, I lose. What I'm going to do, can I camo up right here? Honestly, probably not, but I'm going to give it a shot and see how it goes. We'll go woodland. What are the chances I can let these guys run past me and then sneak past them?
HQ, HQ. This is HQ. Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Okay.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Ooh, yeah, he turned a little bit. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Okay, yeah. Oh, I don't have a gun. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Give me the snake. Good. Did he turn around? He did. Don't move. Hopefully he won't see me. He's probably going to, but no.
Nobody here. Huh?
Oh, hey.
Is somebody there?
No. Shit. Shit. Should I wait in this area? I kind of don't want to, but at the same time, I almost might have to. There's just so many guys that pop up.
What the hell is this? HQ, HQ.
Hmm.
This is HQ.
Yeah, because even if I run past these guys,
We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert
I
formation.
can go back over that way.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Okay. Okay, I think I'll risk it again. But instead, I'm going to go over to the right. Where this guy is out over here. Is he still moving? He is. Okay. So the guard behind me. Oh. Is he still looking at me? No. Alright. this a shot and try to sneak around this way. Oh, mother. Yet. Alright, did not expect this. Oh, this camo is not going to be nearly enough if they come down this way. Alright. Well.
Somebody there?
Just catch me. Hold for a second for me. I'm going to mute myself for just a second.
What the hell is this?
My dog's being a nuisance behind me.
This is HQ.
Alright. I looked away for a second, which is my fault. Ooh. 95, you say? Too bad it can't be 100.
We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Yeah, he saw me over there. It's fine. Yeah, so 65%. They can still see me from quite a distance. Nobody here. It might. Maybe I can just sit right here and... Maybe I can sit right here and wait until the alert is over. It might behoove me just to sit in the grass. I don't know. I don't know what the best option is here. Actually, sitting here in the open's probably not a good idea. You get down. Jesus Christ. Snake, you're gonna give me a heart attack. You didn't see anything. You are. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna chill here. I'm gonna kill this snake if it gets too close. Okay. Alright. Alright. So I still have it. You need to die. Okay, so it's not that hard for me to stay hidden. That's good. Oh. Oh, that hurt me a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna grab this, and then I'm gonna back the fuck up. Okay. Yeah, this, staying right here. If it was daytime, I'd probably be screwed. Though, no, I can get up to 95% during the day. I don't know. I don't know how much of a difference daytime versus nighttime has on their sight. Oh, don't see me. I've done so well. 1, 2, 3. You need to keep on walking, friend. Okay, so I'm hoping this guy also goes. I don't know how many people are going to be here once the caution ends.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Understood. Return to
Houston, we have no problems. Okay. Okay, so I know there's at least one guy over here. He's probably there. Okay. Ooh, that camo index, though. I gotta get something better for at least a second. Alright, let me get that camo index back up again. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, 95% is much better. Is there not a guy over here? That feels off. It feels so weird that there's not a guy over here. I'm not sure how that's helping me blend in, but I'll take it. Moving right along, dum footloose and fancy free, crawling as fast as I can. Oh, please help me. I'm not standing up. Crawling through here. Okay. Okay. We survived those. That's wonderful. So we're going to find out which direction are you looking. Can I still get rid of you via Hornet's Nest? I cannot. Crap, that makes this a little harder, doesn't it? Also don't see those two guys coming down that normally do. Oh shit, there's two guys here. Mother. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to take care of this first guy to get across. I hate it because I said I'm gonna try not to kill them, but... Okay. Really hoping you'll keep moving to the right so I can get up behind you. You know what? I'll take it. Moving right along. Please don't turn around before I get to you. Please don't turn around before I get to you. Please don't turn around.
Speak.
That's how.
While falling, press the action button above branches. Speak. Under the rope bridge, flatten yourself against the cliff wall.
Okay. I'm gonna drag him over here, out of the way. Trying for no kills. Trying for no kills. Trying for no kills. Trying for no kills. I honestly probably should have waited until that guy got back over this way before doing this. Unless I can... Do I have any better camo for this bridge? I do. Weird that that's the better one, but I'll take it. All right. Do 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 do. Oh, that'll make you nervous. Okay. Hell yes. Made it across. Alright. Alright, that went better than I expected her to. Alright, that guy should be making his way... Holy crap, that guy comes a long way down here. Do 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 do.
Speak.
Give me
Shake the rope bridge.
Nah. Alright. Scot-free. Moving on. Honestly, this is going great. I've already made it back to Rosvet. All right, you know what? I'm going to take this moment to save it. So far, this is not as bad as I expected.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt.
How old is the Major?
Or get bitten
Is he
by
in his
venomous
50s in this
animal,
game?
Go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
Rude.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you. Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel
Really
than
gotta
me,
fix
right?
this one day.
Stop right there. You can thank me when you get back.
Oh, my horn, it keeps falling. All right, let's save the game. Alrighty then. So we've made it quite a ways already to Rosvet. I can't remember if there's any guards here or not.
Good luck, Snake.
But we're about to find out. Probably not. I just remembered what's supposed to happen. Okay, yeah, no guards here. Good. So what we're going to do is I want to do a quick runabout before cutscenes start to see if there's any interesting loot that is here at this part of the game. Also, before, you know, the next morning happens, because I know what happens in the morning. Ooh. A zombie face. Do. Birds. Oh, hey, is that the cardboard box? Oh, so it doesn't pop up during the Virtuous mission. It only... okay. It must only pop up once you start Operation Snake Eater. Alright, game. I need you to stop. Thank you. Alright, so I do get a box. That makes me happy. Alright. Smoke grenades are full. How many smoke grenades do I have? I'm assuming the same amount as my stuns. I have 3. Oh. I can't get that. Unless I throw a grenade at it. I don't know if it... will it count if I throw a grenade at it? I have no idea. AK-47. Probably won't get to use that at all, sadly. Do. Ba-da-ba-ba-bow. So, if memory serves, I have to clear out all of the guys after this cutscene. Alright, let's give it a shot. Oh, there's an item. Mine detector. Glad I really glad I grabbed that. Can I get to where I can see between these crates? Oh, that's so cool. There's enough space you can actually see between them. dope. Cutscene! Hit me with that cutscene. Why don't you hit me with the cutscene? Ooh, what's this? Thermal goggles. So many things that I could have just walked away and not found. Hit me with the cutscene. Fire away. It's time. It's time, friends. Wish I'd have changed my face paint before this. Oh well. Make sure I'm thoroughly holding down the right
Sorry,
bumper.
I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots?
It's interesting.
Who are the Patriots? Answer
Like, there's things I want to talk about while I play this about the series itself. But I don't know if anybody watching may or may not have, like, you know, seen the game before. I don't want to, like, talk about any spoilers.
There is your answer.
The fact that she doesn't answer or, like, reply with the correct password and he just decides to trust her is amazing. Oh no. Yeah, now it's time for all the snake viewpoints of staring at her. Can you look somewhere else? No. You're gonna keep looking there, huh?
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
It's Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were.
Yes,
Why?
because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military.
Hmm.
The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep. That was impressive.
Bet you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
Yep. Time for him to have a gumgasm.
Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, Nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized. Where'd you get something like this?
I grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from.
There's what I really want. The hush puppy.
You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue
Of course.
Sokolov, right?
Of course.
Still safe, then.
Of course.
Yes.
How
He's
could it
being
be
forced to
any other
continue
way?
his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
All right. Well, the cutscene plays.
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head
Anyway.
north through the jungle.
Sorry.
You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials.
There's a
Pass
joke
the
in there somewhere.
heliport and continue north, and there will be a large
While
crevice.
I'm
Descend
doing
into that area
15
and you'll reach a cave.
things.
Move through the cave. And
That's
you'll
what
arrive
I
at a man-made
thought.
swamp.
That's a bot.
After the swamp,
Gonna
there'll
get
be
rid
a
of that.
warehouse.
Thank you.
Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
I don't think he'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition.
I'll be fine.
It's a jungle out there.
I'm sure.
There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
But think of how far I could have
I can't be gone
gotten
for too
if I didn't have to sit
You'll
here and
start
take
to
a nap.
suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
My dog is licking
That's
my
it.
hand.
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right,
Mildly.
then. I'll do something special for you.
Ooh. She'll keep watch.
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down. What's the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
You can't. Are you gonna get that?
Gonna get that?
I've only played this a few times.
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep.
But if I don't wanna...
Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU.
Right?
Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally.
Will it?
Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury.
Naturally.
When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders. Okay?
Doctor's orders.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the game is forcing us to save right here, which I'm fine with. It is pretty late here. It is about 12:27 a.m. my time. And while I've definitely been enjoying myself, this has gone really fast. Like, if you're not trying, like, if you're not goofing around and playing around and being silly, apparently you can get through this game really quickly, and I didn't realize how quickly until tonight. But what I think Amelia, hi. Awa. How are you? Hope you're doing gloriously. Good morning. You're up awfully early. Apparently. It's 6:28 a.m. What are you doing awake? Go back to sleep. Get some rest. Don't do what I do and stay up way too late all the time. School? That's fair. That is entirely fair. Welcome to Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, one of my all-time favorite games. Unfortunately, I was about to hop off, but so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to stop the game. I'm going to do a bunch of skipping of things. How do I... Oh, return to title screen. There it is. Snake! Right. Anyway, I'm actually going to swap back to this because I was going to hop off here real soon, and in the background you're probably going to hear the main menu still pop up, but that's fine. But yeah, Amelia, I decided to stream. I've been wanting to play this game again. I may or may not have recently been watching somebody play it for the very first time on YouTube, just when I'm doing other stuff around the house. And I was really enjoying it. And I remember that I have never beaten this game. So I kind of hate the way some of these games are set up. There's no way just to end the game, just turn it off. You almost have to, turn it off in the dumbest way possible. There we go. I got it off. But yeah. I have been wanting to play the game. I realized I've never beaten the game on European Extreme Difficulty, which is where you play through the entire game without getting caught. Pull the plug on the PC. Abort. Alt F4 now. But yeah, so I decided, hey, why not? Let's give I'm gonna move my everything onto this screen, so that way I'm kind of looking toward you while I talk to you. Right, the entire game, all of it gone forever. But yeah, I never beat the game on European Extreme Difficulty. I alt tabbed and closed it that way. But I just really wanted to beat the game and play the game again, which is going to be very interesting because European Extreme Difficulty is where if you are spotted, you get a game over screen and you have to reload. So, if you can't get spotted, which means you have to be stealthy through the entire game. You can kill people, though I'm trying not to. It is currently 12:31 a.m. my time. I'm off tonight and tomorrow though, so I'm not particularly worried. I am probably going to hop off and sit here and watch YouTube for a while or relax. Probably I need to go take the dog out. He probably definitely has to go out at this point. But it's good to have you join me, friendo. I hope you have a wonderful day at school. Be very careful. Don't do things I want to. I did so. Need to get ready for school. Well, you should go get ready. I actually was having I actually had to buy this game on Steam, which kind of sucks because I have my PlayStation 3 next to me, but I don't have the setup to actually connect it to my PC. Anyway, bye, Amelia. I'll miss you. Have a good day, friendo. Yes, it is quite. I actually had a backup plan. If I didn't play Metal Gear Solid 3, I was going great asset, great asset, great asset. If I didn't end up playing Metal Gear Solid 3, which it looked like I wasn't going to, I was going to play Fallout 3, which is a game I've technically never beaten, but I've played a decent amount of. Including I've beaten like 2 of the DLC that came with the game originally. So it was either this or Fallout. But I was just in the mood to play this so much, and it didn't disappoint. I genuinely enjoyed it. Though to be fair, considering I've played maybe 15 to 20 minutes of the game, and the remaining 3 hours that I've streamed was basically just cutscenes. You want to see Fallout? I do. Oh, do you mean the TV show? The TV show's fantastic. I've seen all of it. It's amazing. Go watch it now. It's really, really good. I think the only thing I worry about Fallout is because of how old the game is, I worry about how the gunplay works. Oh, you want to see me play it? That would be a ton of fun. I don't know how I'd want to go. I think because of stealthing in Metal Gear and Fallout, I'll just play a brute and go in and try to like brute force my way through everything. I think that'll be a ton of fun if I go that route. But I do plan on streaming, I guess today, tomorrow, later when I get some sleep and whatnot. I do plan on streaming again. So, who knows? Maybe I'll decide to do that. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll decide to do something else. I have a bad habit of never planning anything. So, you know. But anyway, go get ready for school, Amelia. I am going to hop off as I finish off this one as well. And I had one backup one just in case. So much water. Anyway, thank you for joining me so much, everybody. This was a ton of fun. I'm happy to get back into Metal Gear. I missed it. I missed it so much, but I think I need some sleep. Now, I want to check to see real quick, because I did get a notification that somebody was streaming, and I kind of want to potentially see about who is on. Never mind. Maybe I didn't. I could be crazy. All right, cool. I guess I'll just end the stream here. Thanks so much for joining me, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful night, day, or whatever you happen to be doing. And as always, I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Bye, friendos.